MCU trying to go beast mode up in here.
Whoa!
So there's been a revelation with Captain America. Brave New World is not Captain America, but that's just a little tick, almost like the weird thing. But the producer has come out and said they are trying to ease the X-Men into the new MCU, starting with Captain America Brave New World. Let's go into what this producer has to say. They basically give a revelation on how Brave New World sets up X-Men in the MCU, and this is an old version, an older in-universe version of Kelsey Grammer's Beast. So with the titular heroes from Deadpool and Wolverine now a part of the MCU, and Kelsey Grammer's Beast, which is right there, appearing at the end of the Marvels, the MCU is finally gearing up to introduce mutants, aka the X-Men. Why would you have to write it like that? Just say the X-Men, especially when you have Beast up there and you've already referenced that. Anyway, I digress about that. So, Black in America, Brave New Soldier World will be taking a major step towards that goal as the latest trailers reveal the film will introduce adamantium. Because, of course, this has not been well thought out. At least the original MCU, at least had a plan. Whether or not everything was thought out is debatable, and a lot of it can be proven that it wasn't, but at least they had a semi-structure. They had a little web that was being flung and strung as it went along. This has absolutely nothing. This is just a bunch of ideas ham-fisted out from nowhere and trying to make it. They're trying to go back to anyway, I'm going to stop myself right there because additionally, the Brave New World's producer, Nate Moore, says that the new movie has an important job to do before the X-Men can officially become part of the MCU. Here's my take right here. Leave them out. X-Men has so much lore, so many stories to tell, so many Avengers and everything. They don't need to be a part of this. They never need to show up. I know Deadpool and Wolverine would prove me false, but that was just Wolverine. That wasn't the entirety of the X-Men because there are so many and so much storied background and everything like that. I think it will be better to actually take the X-Men in a serious direction rather than do this kind of stuff. But that's up for the audience to decide. So during an interview with comicbook.com, Nate Moore explained how BNW, BN Dubs, and the past MCU projects that teased mutants had the vital job of laying the groundwork for introducing X-Men so that it doesn't feel forced or rushed. I feel like it's always going to feel forced. I really kind of do. And one of the things that we were very mindful of, as we start to head towards a world that introduces the X-Men, is seeding the ground. Their pull-out game. That's basically what he's saying right there. So it doesn't feel like you're going to drink out of a fire hose with a lot of different concepts. So if you think about it, we've already said that Black Panther, Namor is a mutant. Oh, no. Oh, no. We hinted that Miss Marvel maybe as well at the end of her show. We want to start planting some seeds so that as we're building towards that idea, it feels like an organic story that's been happening rather than something we've dropped in the middle of this ongoing saga. This sounds terrible to me. This sounds like complete kerfluffle. The latest trailer killed two proverbial birds with one stone when it was released that the dead celestial in the ocean contains adamantium. You mean the one from, oh gosh, what was that movie called? The Eternals? The Eternals. So they're finally bringing it back. After years of fans bitching about it, they're finally going to include that. And yes, this is just shaping up to be absolutely retarded. X-Men fans will instantly recognize adamantium as the metal that encases Wolverine's skeleton. Yeah. We all know this already. Now, something of note is that ever since Disney acquired the 21st Century Fox, once they got the IP to the X-Men in 2019, yes, they made Dark Phoenix, and yes, that failed absolutely miserably, as it should, just like Sansa Stark's marriage and, her career as well after Game of Thrones also failed in the end. But it's been incredibly slow. The X-Men movie has been officially confirmed by Feige ever since that point, but we haven't really heard anything about that. Of course, they're going to blame it on the strikes. They blame everything on the strikes. But that's not really the issue because you can work behind the scenes. You just have to show your work, unlike a math test. Most fans are expecting the MCU to make their MCU debut after Avengers Secret Wars, which is rumored to be hitting the reset button on the multiverse saga. Kill myself right now. Stop it with the dadgum multiverses. Stop it. Stop it with the universes in general. You can have crossovers. Stop it with the fucking multiverses. Have your storyline, let it run, let it end, and then you can start over with another actor, with another whole set of things, with another series of comic books. Have you ever thought about that? Taking runs of comic books and making that a storyline for 2 to 3 movies and then stopping that and then readdressing other things. That's what actually would make the fans happy if you actually gave a fucking shit about the fans. Tying everything together, in my opinion, is not the way. It's just not the way. We can't trust you in the first place. None of us can. People want to, but you can get fan service. You'll get that aha moment. You'll get that little clap moment and a little laugh and everything. But like true fans that actually know about this stuff, they want to see their arcs in the entirety and then move on to something else. In my opinion, that would be the way to go to keep the comic book industry in film alive and going for much longer rather than trying to seed everything in, those well seeded grounds where you just jacked off onto the ground and see what sprouts up. That's basically what they've been doing for a long time. I'm done talking about this because I'm going to get extremely vulgar and probably say some things that I regret. If you guys have anything to say about it, please leave it down in the comment section below. What do you think about this? Do you want X-Men in the MCU? I don't think I do, but I'm just one person. This is Malty from the GCA. We hope you have a great day, and y'all take care. Keep nerddom alive and hold them responsible for the choices that they make. Bye.
Listen.
Shit. MCU trying to go beast mode.